Hey everybody! This video is going to be about New Year's resolution. Everybody knows that the New Year's is on its way and it is actually next week, next Wednesday. So every New Year, everybody always say what they going to clean up, what I'm not going to do. Y'all like my shirt? My second mama bought it for me. That was so sweet of her. But it's always about self-improvement. And to be honest, I don't see why people wait till the end of a new year to say they're going to change. To me, I feel like change should be all year round. Why wait till one day out of a whole new year to say, oh, I'm going to change this? Self-improvement should be daily. Self-improvement should be something that's a constant until you close your eyes, because it's always something that you can end up doing better. It's always something that we slack on or that we can improve, especially as you get older. Because obviously, when you get older, comes more wisdom. Everything seems to kind of be a take or given, to where, like, obviously, when you're young, you got the body, you got the strength, but when you're old, you got all the wisdom, but your body's not as strong. You kind of lose the body. But if I had to choose, I would rather choose wisdom over strength and body, because with wisdom, you can survive a lot more, you can be happy a lot more. It's more to than just looks and body, because you can have a strong body person, but if they stupid as hell, you can still get over them and still make them, fall victim to you. And that happens a lot in our culture, especially with people of color, yeah, shoot. But we're not even gonna go into none of that. But New Year's resolution shouldn't just be once a year. Your New Year's resolution should be all year long, and that's great. If you still going to set your New Year's resolution, that's great that you're going to start somewhere. Because the first problem a lot of times is just taking the first step. If you can just take the first step, everything else will follow. A lot of times people fall, well, I don't know where to start at. Well, I don't know what to do. I don't know if it's going to work. Stop worrying about it. Just take the first step. Just take the first, I don't care if it's a small step, a big step, just take the first step, period. And then everything else will start to open for you, but you just have to take the first step. So if you're trying to lose weight this year, take the first step. If you're trying to keep from being a butthole, take the first step. Like me, my New Year's resolution is stop cussing. So if I'm trying to stop cussing, I just need to just really fine tooth comb, pay attention to every word that's coming out my mouth. And I realize in order to do that, I need to speak a little slower. Because since I know that cuss words, they just jump out my mouth, I need to stop talking so fast and slow down when I talk. So I figure that's my first step to take, to kind of stop cussing. Because obviously, if I'm talking a lot slower, then I can do a lot more. But I think this guy that came out here now. So let me unload this truck. But if you got a New Year's resolution you trying to do, by all means keep that. But my word to you is make it all year long. Don't just make it once a year. That's just like Mother's Day and Father's Day. You should not honor your mom and dad just once a year. That should be an all year thing too if you got good parents. So all right guys, time is of the essence. Let's make better time of it. I'm making better time of it at work. I'm about to unload all these Pampers, and I've never seen so many oodles and noodles, Pampers, toilet tissue in my life. All right, y'all. Deuces.